You know, one of the successes that I am proud of is working with a client that had operations in China. They found out they had a defalcation or fraud and really didn't know why it happened and how it happened and to what extent it was happening. So we pulled a team together on short notice, went over to China. As I like to say, we really rolled up our sleeves, looked under the covers, and were really able to come back to our client and explain why this occurred, how it occurred, to what extent it had occurred over the years, and then what really needed to be done to see that it never happened again.
Well, one of the first challenges that I was given when I came on board as Human Resources leader 4 years ago was to introduce a career model for our people that spelled out for them our expectations of their contribution at each level so that they could see what they had to do in order to be successful here. And we have introduced that career model. We've been able to integrate that career model design into our performance evaluations. We've integrated it into our training program, and we've also now pulled that into our annual career counseling activities such that people know what it takes in order to be successful at Protiviti, especially in the early stages of their career.
It's great when the firm itself or when individual people in the firm win accolades and awards, but to me the successes are the little successes. They're the emails that I get from a client that is so appreciative of the work that our people have done, or comments on somebody going above and beyond, or it's running into the chairman of a board of a company who's relatively new to his position and says, I haven't really met your people yet, but I've heard such great things about them. Those little successes are the ones that really stick with me.
The success has been part of a Protiviti. I think of our training program, and I was asked to take over responsibility of overseeing the training program at Protiviti. And we made some changes. And one of the changes we made, we have a set number of schools you go through during your career here. We used to be called milestone schools, now they're called challenge schools. And we changed the format. They had a lot of PowerPoint presentation, lecturing. We eliminated every single PowerPoint. And it's now very experiential based. So it's a large 1 week and sometimes longer simulation. And the feedback's been outstanding. And everyone says they enjoy the program, but most importantly, they learn things. They learn things that they keep with them and take to the job better than it was before. And so I think that has been a good success and a differentiator for us in the marketplace.
I think a success that I've been part of Protiviti has to go back to the formation of the company and really the naming of the company. Naming a firm, a brand new firm with a name that's attributed to the values of the organization is something that, as an operating committee, was very important to us when we formed the organization. And the culture that has developed since we formed the company is very much aligned with those values. And to me, that has a legacy that I would hope lasts for many years to come, because I think it is a differentiating factor between Protiviti and other organizations.